is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. Bloom as if you want to make the whole world beautiful. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. Until you have suffered much in your heart, you cannot learn humility. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. Stop being okay with everything. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. The elegance under pressure is the result of fearlessness. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. I'm going to try speaking some reckless words, and I want you to try to listen recklessly. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. At times, even a 90% compatibility rate ends in a breakup. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Abundance is not the absence of scarcity. It is the presence of abundant mentality. Dream big. Wake up. Take the first step into the unknown. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. There is little success where there is little laughter. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth. In order to form an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must, above all, be a sheep. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Go slowly so that you do not bite your tail by accident. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. Settle one difficulty, and you keep 100 away. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Everything is hard before it is easy. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Stop trying to create a new you around the same old people. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. I is for integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. You cannot open a book without learning something. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. If thinking should precede acting, then acting must succeed thinking. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. The men of old breathed clear down to their heels. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. When we're connected to others, we become better people. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious.